In a previous video, I posited that there have been some really dumb wars throughout history. But automotive software vendors fighting over the call to action buttons, the CTAs on a dealer's website, is perhaps the dumbest war of all time. The CTA Wars is back, this time with data. Welcome to TradePending TV. The net of that commentary from the last video on the CTA Wars was dealers need all these tools. They need chat tools, they need digital retailing tools, they need trade-in tools, payment calculators. They all serve different purposes for different things. And collectively, we need to work together to figure out what the dealer's goals are and then to match those goals to the tools to the best end user experience possible. I then went on to say that if your goal is to convert as much website traffic as possible into leads, you are not going to accomplish that with digital retailing tools or chat tools. You need tools that are specifically designed for that purpose. Case in point, our friend Mason McFalls at Driver's Seat pulled data from two of the stores that he oversees across a time period of 15 months, so over a year. What Mason looked at over that 15-month period was the amount of people that start the process to request a value on their trade-in and how many actually finish it. And so he looked at both how that worked across the TradePending products and how it worked across the chat tools as well. The website visitors that wanted to get a trade-in and went through the trade-in process, they clicked that call to action button and they were taken into the TradePending process, which is one question, contact information, done. Those people completed at a 40% rate. For the people who went into the chat to then request a value of the trade-in, those people completed that process and became leads at a 16% rate. That's 150% lower, 40% versus 16%. So why is it so much lower and why does that matter? Well, it's so much lower because it just takes longer. Grab your phone, check it out for yourself and see. Time is the enemy of all deals and it's also the enemy of website conversion. Now this matters because of math and money. If you've got 100 people that are starting that process, on average, 40 are going to complete the process with TradePending. On the flip side, 16 are going to complete it if they get pushed into a chat. So if your closing rate is 10% on leads, you've got 40 versus 16, you're going to sell 4 cars versus 1, and what would you rather do? To be clear, we are not hating on the other tools. We're not hating on chat tools. Like, they serve a very excellent purpose at establishing a personal connection with you and your dealership in an online way. They're great at that. They are not great at converting website traffic into leads. If you are thinking about switching every button on your website to push into a chat, be really thoughtful of that because you are going to cut your lead flow in half or more if you do that. Have you seen different results? I'm all ears. See you next time.